Hugh Lee digs in. Otani into the stretch. And the first pitch of Premier 12 is new rebranded World Cup of Baseball. Second pitch off the outside. As Otani goes into the set. And the pitch. Good catches the outside edge. And the next pitch from Otani. Fouled off by Lee off. 2-2 now. Otani into the stretch. And a little chopper to straight to second base. Easily handled. Otani. Ball down low. Juicer to sort that out in a second. Fastball. Count 1-1 here on Xiong. Otani almost caught the outside edge. That pitch lined up the middle. No, soft liner. Handled there by shortstop. First pitch from Otani. Strike number one. Otani into the stretch. And the pitch down low. We just hit 100 miles an hour there. Count 1-1. Top of the first innings. Up high, fastball. Into the stretch. To the left fielder, Kim. Good fastball. Inside. Two out here, top of the first. Otani into the windup and a pitch. Breaking ball up high. Nice. Around a 15-kilometre difference. Otani, fastball down low. Kim foul tips it at the plate. Otani. It's first pitch of the second innings. Fastball down the middle, swing and a miss. Count no balls and one strike. Just off the outside edge. Score in this game. Opening game of the Premier 12 World Cup tournament. Otani, outside edge. Painting that outside edge so far in this game to this point. Starts in the set position. And great split finger pitch there. Park ready to go now. It's Otani into the wind-up. Pitch, outside edge, called strike. Umpire beams and one strike. Otani starts in the set position. Is that set? And a pitch. There's a breaking ball. Otani into the set. And ground ball hit to second base. Yamada makes the play. Easy ground played here last night. Took 8 hours to transfer into a baseball field. Fastball up high off Otani. Be interested to see how deep in this game he can go. Breaking ball. Got a 1-1. Two out here, top of the second innings. Fastball up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Otani into the windup, down low, breaking ball. Knockdowns, rainy outside and cold. Magnificent in here. This facility is first class. Fastball off the outside edge. Asu's son playing right field. Otani gets his sign. And the pitch. Good breaking ball laid off by Sun. Great piece of hitting there. Baseman K.M. Her. Right-hander. Otani into the set. High fastball. Swung through and missed 100 early in his high school days. High fastball foul. The second 2 out. Her at bat. As a breaking ball left down the middle part of the plate. Sun at first base. Picked a walk. And the pitch from Otani. Swing and a miss. Otani fires a fastball past him. 150 effective in that part of the plate. Otani back on the hill for Team Japan. First pitch of this top of the third innings. A fastball in their season. Hit 311. Did the leadoff hitter in this. 35 pitches into this top of the third innings. It's an interesting pitch count. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter, top of the third innings, the catcher, Min Ho Kang. There's a pitch in there. Looks at that one for a strike. As Kim looks at a fastball, 156 hour. Another fastball in there, this one 150 at this stage. 1 out here, top of the third. 2 on the board for Japan. Hit the 40 pitch mark he has. There's a fastball outside edge by major league clubs. There will be major league clubs here looking at this game tonight. There's a breaking ball and then come back with a split finger around 85, 87. There's a breaking ball. Broken bat up to second base, handled there by Yamada to second base. And hitting now with 2 away here, top of the third, is their leadoff hitter, Yonkyu Lee. And a pitch from Otani breaks at the 45 pitch mark. And check swing as Otani, fan favourite, superstar of this Japanese lineup. Fastball up and in. He gets the signs from his catcher. And there's a breaker ball in there, punched out by the umpire. I think Lee knew that as well. Taipei, top of the 4th innings. Otani still working for Japan. And leading it off here for effective. Just allowed the 1 base runner with breaking ball in there. No balls and 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter, Jiang. Ball popped into centre field. Lazy line drive out there. Akiyama handles that one. Stage, 5 hits on the board. Otani still hasn't given up a hit. Real murmur goes around the crowd here. Fastball again. Stage, 1 out here, top of the 4th. Breaking ball. That's straight up and down. 0-2. There's that breaking ball. There's the first hit on the board for Korea national team. A great piece of hitting there. Korea national team. ZDH, Daeho Lee. Is that breaker still a baby-faced assassin? Is that breaking ball in there again? As Otani looking for that high fastball, gets it too. Defense in regulation positions, looking for a ground ball. Fastball up high, away. And Otani gets his sign and into the stretch. Breaking ball. Soft ground ball hit there to Yamada. Flips to Sakamoto at second base and down to Nakata at first base. Top 5. Japan holding the lead 2-0. Yeah, check swing. Fastball up high. Breaking ball down low. Set position. Fastball fires it in there. And just loops over the head of first baseman for a base hit. It was a great pitch, but a nice piece of hitting there from Park, the first baseman. Really fisted that. And Soup Sun. Otani just checking the runner. And holding a 2-0 lead. Korea getting something started here with a leadoff double. Down low. And trying to advance the runner down to third base is his #1 priority. Ball up and away. Goes full. Second, Byung-ho Park. Lit off with a double. And again, up and away. 4 straight balls started here. Otani checks the runner. Fastball up high. Actually hit the bat. 1 strike. Runners at first and second for Korea. Squares around a bunt again. Misses it. For Japan continues with him. Kokubo. Breaking ball down low. Ends out for Japan, possibly to the final. They'll be planning to possibly get him there. Breaking ball down low. Swung through and missed. And the bat of her. Struck out looking. Tani checks the runner at second. Fastball inside part of the plate. Balls to the right fielder, Sun. Little knuckle change again to the pace of the ball. No balls, 2 strikes here. And the catcher, Kang. Fastball outside edge, just low. Checks the runner at second. And the pitch. Fastball up high, swings through and misses. Korea really trying to get on the board here, drive this run in or base hit to score, get on the board. Swung through and missed. Lead. Park out at second base, Sun at first base. Fastball inside part of the plate, umpire like. Otani after getting in some trouble. There's a breaking ball in there, punched out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Otani. First pitch in this top of the 6th, breaking ball inside part of the plate. Really well handled. Sakamoto. Just a handful of ground balls. Next hitter for Korea. Count 1 ball, no strikes here. Top of the 6th. Fastball pulled hard down the third base line. Count 1-1. Breaking ball down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here, top 6. Fastball off the outside, approximately just approaching the 2.5 hour mark of this game. Ball pulled hard again down the third. Count full, 1 out. Again, just 6 pitch mark now. Fastball called on the outside part, up high. Struck out. Base hit to 9. Base hit to right field. First pitch up and away. How long should they let Otani go? There's a strike in there. Japan holding a 3-0 lead. 1-1 here. Left fielder Kim swung top 6. Trying to get out of this 6. Breaking ball in there. Call for a strike. He struck him out. Sits him down in order.